Heartbreak is truly optional, and I don't mean this to crush anybody's spirit. However, the pains that you feel from a heartbreak, those are real feelings. You do feel pain whenever you're getting over someone, whenever you're trying to move past a situation that you thought you were going to have forever. Heartbreak is when you're trying to heal yourself from pain that you didn't expect to occur. That's why your heart is broken. Your heart is broken because you didn't expect this person that you were giving yourself to was going to walk away from you. And now you have to deal with the repercussions of that choice. However, within choosing to walk away from you, you yourself must choose to give back to yourself that you were giving to this other person. Even though there is a void now, this disappearance of this person has caused you to have an emptiness in your life. You're feeling heavy. Trust, I understand all of these feelings. These feelings will keep you distracted, keep you holding on to the negative, and only fixating on what it is that you can do to get them back. But truth be told, trying to get people back before you've healed, because you cannot heal in the place that hurt you, you cannot heal in the place that broke you. But trying to get people back before you've had time apart, time to realize that this person is somebody that you quite possibly are better off without. Sometimes they may be this situation, but sometimes they may need to evolve themselves and understand the true value of you yourself. A lot of times people do not see you for what you're worth because they're so fixated and in their own realm, their own world. A lot of people don't have the ability to allow other people into their life, into their routine, even though they may have been there for a momentary time, even though they let you in for that specific time in your life. And moving forward from this, you have to allow yourself enough space to truly heal, to truly let this person go. Because holding on to something, holding on to a situation that has either left, passed you by, or is no longer in your forefront, you're making an active choice to still have these pains and to hold on to this person because you want to fix or alter the situation that has happened. Accepting reality, accepting that this person is no longer with you. They have moved on and they possibly don't even think about you anymore. People do things out of satisfaction for themselves. It is perfectly fine to do things back for yourself. And getting over that obsessive feeling of trying to get this person back is only going to destructively hurt you, because if you force something, you force a connection, you want this person to come back, they may not be at a place where you desire. They definitely are not a changed person, because truly, it takes a long time for people to adapt to new change. The person that you're asking back is the person that has left you. The person that you want back is the person that didn't choose you. Living in limbo, living in this time period of where you're constantly thinking about this person who doesn't think about you anymore. This person who doesn't check in to see how you're doing, doesn't talk to you on your day-to-day life, doesn't care if you woke up in the morning and ate something, if you're hydrated, if you're actually actively doing the things that you told yourself to do. That is not your person anymore. That person is going back to themselves. They're reverting back to their lifestyle that they had before you. They're going back and living their life in the way that they want to. And you must live the life that you desire, that you want to, regardless of if this person is in your life or not. We like to overthink the situation and think, maybe if I did this thing differently, or I did something that caused them to have a different reaction and or choice to what I put forth. Really, if you have been true to yourself, you've been giving this person exactly it is that you want to give and want to receive from them. You weren't holding anything back. You weren't trying to lessen yourself or mirror them in their actions. There's nothing more you could have done. You have done everything that you could have done and everything that you should have done. You shouldn't try to go toe-to-toe with this person and stoop down to the level that they're giving you, because that's lessening your standards. That's allowing you to be at a place that you are unfamiliar with. This is unfamiliar territory, because you're trying to copy someone to have them feel the same way that you feel. You can't make people feel the way that you feel, no matter how many things that you do to retaliate. That retaliation is something that is caused due to your emotional disruption, the unbalance that you're feeling, because you just want to feel the presence of that person again. That person will continue to live their life. And they may not think about you at all. They may not have you in the forefront. But you must understand that with them not being in your life, them not being in your present right now, having that fixation on something that you can no longer have in your present is something that you must let go. I had a conversation with a friend earlier today about having that connection, having that attachment to somebody that is distracting you. You're taking your time, your energy, and your effort, and you're putting towards all of these things towards something that is not giving you any beneficial change, that is not uplifting you to reach your goals. You're walking away from the task that you have set forth for yourself because you're distracted thinking about this other person. The constant thought of this other person brings you to a state of where you're in a spiral obsession. Your delusion is winning you over because you think if you hold on to the situation or if you keep showing up, maybe they'll change, maybe they'll say something different. You can't go on the hypothetical. You have said everything that you needed to say, and even if you haven't, this person has seen you and chose not to acknowledge you. The lack of acknowledgement is something you should take to heart because you know the type of person that you are. And you shouldn't hold yourself down to somebody else's standards. You hold yourself to your own standard, and you must pick yourself up from these situations. So, moving forward, as this channel grows, and as you continue to see videos on this surface, I will constantly talk about emotional things because I'm an emotional person, and I have dealt with these feelings. I've dealt with these emotions. And each time I realize all and everything that we do, everything that we say, you must give yourself grace and time. Time is of the essence. And if you're giving each day a sacrifice to thinking about this other person, you are losing your life. You are losing everything that you have to gain out of this world. So continue to heal, continue to choose yourself, and find things that you love to do. Find things that you are desiring to make of this life. This is a prime example. I slowed down because of the fluctuation in feelings. And it took me out of feeling like I was an important person, somebody worthy of speaking on these topics. You are enough. You will be enough. And you shouldn't listen yourself for any person that doesn't choose you. Don't allow this heartbreak to take you away from your journey, your path, because you are much more than this pain.